Okay, good evening to all, and welcome to you all in 1 week online training on data analysis using the SPSS. Myself is Raj Prasad Upadhyay, faculty of the statistics in the Department of the Statistics in the Virendra Multiple Campus University. Now I am involved in so many research and also in the teaching, learning, and research-oriented job. Okay, welcome to you all in this online platform for sharing the idea. If you have any query in between, then we will discuss your own problem and we will move further in your data analysis part. Okay. So data entry and analysis using the SPSS software. So in the today's day one class, mainly we will focus in the today's class how to install the SPSS in our computer. Then after I will discuss about what is the SPSS and what are the different options that we can get in the SPSS, as well as what are the different windows that you obtain in the SPSS. Then I will discuss about the menu bar. So first I will go to the introduction to the SPSS. Then after I will go to the installation part. Okay. So wait for a few minutes. So then after, if possible, with time, then I again will move in the some part of the what is data, what is variable, as well as how to enter the data or how to define the questionnaire, how to define the variable in the SPSS platform. SPSS is stand for a statistical package for social science, a Windows-based program which is designed by the IBM for data entry and data analysis. It's called the SPSS. And SPSS can easily handle the large number of the data, and we can easily analyze all sophisticated analysis using the SPSS. In the context of the medical and the social science research, many research scholar nowadays they are using the SPSS for data entry as well as for data analysis purpose. In comparison to other software, there are also other software which are also commonly used in the data analysis, like the SAS, R, MATLAB. Okay, in comparison to other software, SPSS is very easy to learn. Only few commands are there, so it does not interfere your operating system, and you need to know about other operating or other uh, knowledge. Okay, whereas in the other like the R and the SAS, it is a bit difficult and complicated in the analysis part. But in comparison to other aspects, it is very easy. Just only few options are there. Then it is very easy to learn and easy to teach. Okay. So when we open the file which I share to you to install the SPSS, we have three files. So first of all, to install the software, we will click on the middle that this is the software. Okay. So when we click on this part or this software, when we click on this, then this is the menu for installation. Okay, we will work on this few times later. Okay, then after we have to go for next, then do ISF. Okay, then in the next, this is the installation process is going on. Here you must mention one thing is, please do not tick mark on this one. Okay, because this is not the genuine software. Yeah, this is the software 27 version software we are using for learning purpose. Okay, so it is not the genuine software, so we have to crack the software. So to crack the software, we should not tick mark on this one. Okay, then after the file, this installation process will be finished, but we need to crack on this. To crack the software, we have the three file. When we click in the SPSS file, okay, copy this file. Then when you copy this, right click and copy. Then after, go to the that local disk or program IVM local disk C. Okay, in the C there is a program file. Inside the program file there is a IVM, there is a SPSS. Then that file which we copy recently, then this file we have to paste over here so that our software will be the crack. Okay, so when we finished our installation, then this type of the windows we can see in the SPSS. Okay, so that is the basic feature which you can see in the SPSS are it is very easy to learn. Only few tools are there, and so many sophisticated analysis can be easily performed using the SPSS. Data management and manipulation program or feature can easily handle using the SPSS, as well as we can easily store our the data. Not only this, when we enter the data in the Microsoft Excel, the data which we entered in the Microsoft Excel or EP data or any other program, this can be easily opened using the SPSS. Then after we can easily run this data for data analysis. So this is the Windows for IBM SPSS 27. This IBM is the this is the developer. When we click on the SPSS, then immediately in these windows we will get the three file or three type of the windows are there in the SPSS. One is the data editor windows, next one is the statistical output viewer, then after is the syntax editor windows. So in SPSS there are three windows. Okay, first of all we discuss about the what is the first windows, what is data editor windows, what we can get in the data editor windows. Then after we'll go into output viewer, what is output viewer, what it does. Then again we'll discuss about the what is the syntax editor windows. Okay, in the data editor windows it is a spreadsheet, it consists of the different spreadsheet. In the this data editor windows, there are the two there are two views are there. One is the data viewer, next one is the variable view is there. In the data in the variable view, first of all we have to go in that variable view, then there we have to define the variable. Okay, so when we define the variable, then we can go into the data viewer to define to enter the data. So in that first windows, here we define the variable and we enter the data. Okay, so this is the first windows. This is the our first windows. Here you can see here there are the data view is also there, variable view is there. When we click on the variable view, then you can see the name, type, width, decimal, level, values, missing column, these type of things are there. Okay, so first of all we have to click on the variable view and we have to define the variable over here. So in these windows in the column there are the different name, type, width are there, whereas in the row we have to, here we have in the row we have to define the each variable. So this is a variable view windows in the SPSS. Likewise, when you click in the data viewer, that the data view, here we have to enter the data. Okay, so all the data we will enter into the data viewer, where we while in the variable viewer we have to define the variable. Okay, so in the data editor windows, uh, in variable view we are clicking, I have clicked over here in the variable view. So each row, these are the row, each row represent the different variable. Okay, so in the 1 2 3 4 5 6, so each row represent the variable, while in the data view each column represent the variable. Okay, so here you can see here when I click over here in the data view, there is a var means variable, first variable, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, this type of the variable we can see in this column. Okay, and in the row we define the information of the different cases, participant or patient. Okay, so one means the in the first, in the one number you have to enter all the information of the first patient. Okay, so if the variable is serial number, name, age, gender, ethnicity, occupation, religion, like that. So one is for first respondent, then two for second respondent, three for third respondent, like that. Okay, so this is about the data view and variable view in the data editor windows. Okay, so when we discuss in other version of the software, SPSS software in SPSS 20, this type of the windows in between, you can say, just if you see, or if you have the other software in is 27 software. Okay, just click over here. When you click this, then what it denote, don't show this dialog box in the user means, just if you click over here, then in the next time when you open the SPSS, then you will not get this type of the windows. Okay, I will speak in the Nepali in between, don't worry for this. Okay, just when I finish the introduction part, then I will move further. So in the IBM output viewer, in the output viewer, when we give the command in the SPSS, then all the command will be displayed in the another windows. This windows is known as the output viewer. Okay, so output viewer means when we give the command to the software, then all the result of these things will be shown in the next windows, that is called the output viewer. Okay, so output viewer windows consist of the result part. Okay, like when you give the command to generate the bar diagram or histogram, then this type of the windows will get, this is for output viewer. Okay, then after also one more command or one more windows is there, that is the syntax editor windows. In the syntax editor windows, here we define the path or command. Okay, so generally what will happen is when we want to publish our article to the high rank journal, international journal, at that times when you submit your manuscript or article, then after they will ask to you, please send me your syntax. Okay, so for this at that time we have to send out all the command. So for this also we should know the syntax in the of the all the analysis. Okay, so this is about the three type of the windows which we get in the SPSS. So how to get or how to generate all the command syntax we'll discuss later. Okay, मैले